Hi, my name is Harish. Welcome to my video series on project management. Today I'm going to talk about Scrum Ceremonies or Scrum meetings. Meetings or ceremonies are an important part of the agile development. Number of these ceremonies comes from the time-boxed and iterative approach of the Scrum. Other form of agile, Kanban, or XP also understand the concept behind these ceremonies and adopted few of them. Let's look at each of these agile ceremonies and understand how they empower the team to deliver and drive agile development. Number one, sprint planning. Generally, sprint planning is facilitated by Scrum Masters. Decide on high priority work for the sprint and define sprint goals. Main reason why sprint planning is done to segregate the high priority work which can be accomplished by the development team. And it's attended by development team, scrum masters, and product owners. And product owner will answer any question which comes out of this meeting about product backlog for the team. General thumb rule uh, is that 2 hours of sprint planning every week of 2 weeks of sprint. That means in 2 weeks of sprint, uh, we should have at least 4 hours of sprint planning. But it's a general thumb rule. Number two, daily stand up or daily scrum. This schedule is for 15 minutes or less every day for the development team to meet and discuss about Scrum goal. Main purpose of this meeting is to inspect and adapt every day. It generally is to understand how the sprint is going. Anyone can help understand if we are on track for any sprint goals, any kind of impediments anybody has, and how it can be resolved. Development team, scrum masters are mandatory for this meeting, but product owners are invited but doesn't have to attend. Number three, sprint review. Sprint review focuses on product being developed specifically for potential shippable increment created during the sprint. Stakeholders are invited to check the sprint goals and product backlogs. And those are changed based on the feedback what they get out of the sprint review meeting. During this meeting, demos are also part of it. And main purpose is to inspect and adapt by a healthy discussion. It's attended by senior managers, any stakeholders, or other teams who can give feedback. We should invite as many as people as possible for this meeting to get diverse feedback. General rule of thumb is not more than 4 hours maximum. 1 hour in a week or 2 hours in 2 week sprint, which will be 2 hours in a sprint. Number four, last but not the least, sprint retrospective. Sprint retrospective focuses on process. It focuses on what went right, areas of improvement during the sprint. They make tangible plan on how to improve their own process, tools, and relationships. Sprint retrospective is for the Scrum team, Scrum Master, development team, and product owner. But the attendance of product owner is not mandatory. As per general guidelines, it should be maximum of 3 hours in a sprint. Shouldn't be more than that. That means can be 45 minutes for 1 week of 2 week sprint. That means in a 2 week sprint, it will be 1.5 hour of sprint retrospective. That's all from me today. Hope you enjoyed about sprint ceremonies or sprint meetings. Thank you. Hope you have a great day.